Hey all, Heretic here, and we finally have an update for Battlegrounds Season 3. Here it is. It just came out today, January 10th. Just was put out into the world. I've read it through a couple times, digested it a little bit. Let's go over it together. Let's look at it live, see what you think. Some of my thoughts I'll give you, and we'll see if this is all it's cracked up to be. Now, this is a very preliminary information release. There is some fun stuff in here, but it's missing a lot of the really critical detail that we are going to want to see. They're going to give us dates where they're going to let us know more, so we'll get there. Don't worry about it. Let's take a look and let's dive in because let's see the fun stuff. So obviously we've got the trailer, we've got all the good stuff. January 17th this releases, so 7 days from now we're going to be getting this. I am fully ready to move on. I liked the quest meta, I really did, but I am ready to go on to something new, and let's look at what those new things are. So first thing we have is undead minions in dual type minion. So right off the bat, just to get a feel for it, we have the Blazing Skyfin. After you play a Battlecry minion, gain +1/+1. Now this is going to be a nasty little minion. It's tier 2. It's going to scale up throughout the game as you play Battlecry minions. And when you get to that pivotal late game, it's going to benefit from your Nadine of the Reds. It's going to benefit from your Toxfins. You're going to have some nasty boards from things like this. Now, we don't know all the rules for them, like, do both tribes have to be in or just one? So can a Blazing Skyfin be in a game where just Murlocs are in? Or are they only in games where Murlocs and Dragons are in? It seems like, of course, but till we actually see a ruling, who knows for sure. We have the Sin Runner Blanchy, which is reborn. This is reborn with full health and enchantments, Undead Beast. Neat thing, little potential we can run there. More things different to do with beasts are nice other than leapfrogs and hydras. Offers us some potential. I like the idea behind it. It's tier 5, so I don't know, how much use we're going to see out of it yet, but it's early and there's still balancing to come. So, the initial state of these minions does not mean they're going to remain this way. Let's look at Naga and how many times Naga got patched and reworked and minions got removed. So even if one of these looks like, oh, this is a little too powerful, don't worry about it. It's going to get adjusted, or in some cases, tweaked and buffed. Next up, we have some undead minions. The Hungering Abomination. It's an Avenge 1, gain +1/+1 permanently. I like this idea of this minion, but the fact that it's tier 5 kind of makes me a little sad. I would probably rather see this at like a tier 3 or 4. I think if you put it at 2 or 1, it's going to be ridiculous. But even there, who knows? I mean, maybe their internal testing shows that, this is the perfect place for it. Next, we have Colossus of the Sun, Divine Shield Reborn. Pretty sure this was in Standard. I seem to remember playing this card way back in the day. But it's a 6/6. Too bad. Decent stat line. It's got Reborn and Divine Shield, so you're going to kill this monster, then it's going to come back again. Not going to be much fun there. Synergized with, like a Fellbat and whatnot. At least that first couple hits could really be brutal from this one. So now we're going to go look at our new hero. We have Professor Putricide. Professor Putricide is a little interesting the way it works. So what's going to happen is hit the hero power. You can only do it 3 times. And it's going to give you 2 different minions. You just jam this together to make a single minion. It's a pretty neat concept. I like the idea behind it. This is very similar to, I think it was Rexar, the undead Death Knight hero you could get for hunters back in Standard. Well, now Wild. But what you do is you'd pick a couple different beasts and basically jam them together and play it. Now, you had to pay the cost and whatnot in Standard. Obviously, in this case, you're just going to get the thing and get to go nuts with it. This should be a little bit of fun. Sounds like pretty cool. We get the Battlegrounds track refresh. Yes, we've been waiting to find out more about this since they had removed the pre-order. But here we go. It's back. There's going to be a bunch of rewards, and, some of them are interesting and others are predictably bad. You have to get the pass to get the extra 2 hero slots. You get a lot more cosmetic rewards, which are nice. But I was looking through it, and the thing I like the most are bartenders, and sadly, it looks like there's only 1 bartender in here. So, not so happy. It's Lady Death Whisperer, so it should be cool, but we'll wait and see. Probably out of all the cosmetics, I find that bartenders are the ones I enjoy the most. I don't even see the Battlegrounds most of the time. I'll look at the board and be like, ooh, that's neat. And then I'll blank it out forever again. But at least occasionally your bartender is talking to you, doing silly things. That makes it more fun. I think if the other cosmetics were more animated, you know, like actually moved around more or did something, it would be interesting. Since most of these things are static or at best have a lightly moving background, I don't tend to care about cosmetics. So I'm really hoping they get more bartenders out there in the future. Maybe those are all going to be in the shop, we'll see. They're also going to be doing a fun event over on, you know, Twitch and whatnot, where they're going to be, you know, putting together teams, and those teams will play, and, you know, they're going to compete to show off all these minions and whatnot. So that'll be pretty fun. That'll be a good watch. You know, you can pick, you know, your favorite streamers and your favorite personalities and whoever you want to watch. That should be a good time. I'm looking forward to all those things. Then we're going to have some new Twitch drops. So if you do enjoy watching Twitch, hey, get out there, you know, get yourself this new Zarella skin and have a good time. It doesn't look too bad. I don't really enjoy Zarella that much in the quest meta, but who knows? Now that quests are gone, we'll have to wait and see what we get. That, sadly, folks, is it. So now we're going to wait. We're going to see all these drops. I'm going to put out a couple new videos as we get new information and, you know, cobble together the full list of the undead and hopefully the new, you know, combination minions. See what kind of broken things we can do. It should be a lot of fun. We're getting into a new time when we get all the stuff that, you know, we just want to explore and see what we can cobble together and have fun playing those games. And no information on Lobby Legends yet, but they did say on like the 5th, it was about 2 weeks out. So it should be a little while longer on that. So tell me what you think. Are you excited? You know, has this met your expectation? Is this not quite what you hoped for? You know, what are your thoughts on this? Personally, I'm excited, but I'm a Battlegrounds junkie. This is kind of all I do. I am here, either YouTube, Twitch, just trying to make and play the game and do cool stuff with it. So this is definitely my jam. I want to hear what you think. Give a comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, because I don't know unless you tell me. So if you don't like something, or if you want to know more of something, I need to hear it from you. That way I can give it to you. Thanks for watching all. Have a good one. Bye.